This video is brought to you by SoccerPro.com, bringing you everyday low prices with no membership fees. Be sure to use coupon code SR4U at checkout to receive $10 off any order of $100 or more. Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you my review of the Messi Adidas F50 adiZero. Currently one of the most popular high-end models around, the F50 adiZero has a lot of unique characteristics and plenty to offer when it comes to performance. It is at this point in time the lightest boot on the market, weighing in at a mere 5.6 ounces or so in a size 9 US, giving the F50 adiZero the best comfort to weight ratio of any boot out there. When it comes to fit, the F50 adiZero for 2014 is the best variation that Adidas has ever put out. In pretty much all previous years, the leather upper variation has been the more popular of the two, and while it's still available this year, the synthetic upper variation is definitely the way to go. Adidas has replaced the Sprint Skin synthetic upper with a synthetic material called Hybrid Touch, found on several other Adidas models, but obviously in a different form factor. In comparison to Sprint Skin, it's just as thin, but much softer and infinitely more comfortable. The shape has also been tweaked, making for a really premium fit, a one-to-one feel with no extra space on the inside of the boot, pending that you get the right size. Keep in mind that there are two variations of the synthetic F50 this year, the regular and Messi edition. The Messi version features a 100% hybrid touch synthetic upper with no splits in the material, while the regular version is split between hybrid touch and a synthetic material called speed foil, which in comparison to hybrid touch is much stiffer and it spans the rear portion of the shoe. Visually the difference is significant, but on feet you honestly won't notice much of a difference, and the overall comfort level I would say is pretty much the same between both variations, so it isn't really that big of a deal. Just go for the colorway that you like the look of best. As far as sizing is concerned, the F50 adiZero runs true to size. I wore my usual size 9 US for review, and the fit was absolutely perfect, so if you are looking to order a pair, I would strongly recommend going true to size for the best possible fit. The Hybrid Touch synthetic upper is definitely the highlight of the adiZero this time around. It's thin, soft, and flexible, which is really all you can ask for, and to me perfectly suits the ultra lightweight feel of the boot. The upper itself features a smooth artificial leather grain finish, which gives the shoe a very natural feel when gliding the ball across your foot. On top of the upper, you're going to find a slightly rubberized Dribbletex texturing that adds a little bit of additional grip, but nothing too significant, at least in terms of what's going to be really noticeable while you're wearing the shoes. This makes for that little bit of extra grip with no added bulk whatsoever, and because the same material is used across the entire upper, you get a very seamless sensation when you're wearing the shoe, where the same touch is provided no matter what part of the foot you're using. Simplicity is key here, as the touch of the boot is mainly down to the quality of the synthetic upper, and since the upper is great, the touch is great, and this shoe really does provide a premium barefoot sensation when dribbling, passing, as well as shooting. So if that's what you're looking for in an ultra lightweight form factor, the F50 adiZero is definitely something to consider. Aside from the changes to the upper, Adidas has also made some modifications to the sole plate and stud pattern of the latest F50. Now, just like previous models, the shoe still features a one-piece sole plate and heel counter called the Sprint Frame, which is really the main reason why the shoe is as light as it is. Now, the changes are fairly minor and don't really modify how the shoe feels on your feet, so it's not something that you're really going to notice if you're coming from a previous adiZero to the latest model. The biggest change for me is definitely the stud pattern, which has been changed completely in the forefoot area of the boot. Gone are the perfectly triangle studs, which performed really well. I don't think there was anything wrong with the older stud pattern, but they've replaced it with more of a multi-directional bladed stud pattern, where the studs are still triangular, but definitely a little bit more aggressive in terms of how they're going to penetrate the ground, dig in, and provide a much more aggressive type of traction on firm natural grass playing surfaces. This is, to me, one of the most noticeable differences coming from any past adiZero model, and a definite improvement in terms of overall traction on a wider variety of natural grass playing surfaces. Making quick cuts and changes of direction feels absolutely fantastic, and if there's one fault to the shoe, I would say that the upper is perhaps a little bit too soft for its own good. You are going to find a little bit of rollover, a little bit of movement because the upper is so soft and perhaps not as well supported as it could be, but overall, if you're looking for an ultra lightweight, really comfortable shoe, the F50 adiZero is absolutely incredible and definitely a shoe that should be at the top of your list. Alright guys, so for my review of the Adidas F50 adiZero, again, the main takeaways here is that if you're looking for something that is ultra lightweight, going to provide a barefoot touch on the ball and provide excellent traction, the F50 adiZero is definitely one of the top shoes out there on the market right now, and definitely one to consider. If you guys want more information on the overall performance, as many details as you can possibly get, be sure to check out the full written review on my website, linked down below in the description. Also on that review page, you'll find the high quality images of this shoe that'll give you a better idea as to how they actually do look in person, and you'll also find buy it now links with the best prices online, including exclusive SR4U coupon codes, allowing you to pick these up below their retail price. So be sure to go ahead and check that out. In the meantime, if you guys want more information on other shoes out there on the market, you want to see other playtest videos, I'll leave several annotations on screen, so be sure to go ahead and check those out. If you enjoyed today's video, enjoy the playtest videos, want to continue seeing them, be sure to support this video with a like. It would be greatly appreciated. If you have any questions regarding the Messi F50 adiZero, leave your questions down below in the comment section, and leave a suggestion as well for other playtest videos you'd like to see featured on the channel. Other than that though guys, subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all of my social media information down below in the description as well. And other than that guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.